Hello, this is Glowkeeper. Yeah, I played the demo of this game a while ago. And the full version is out. Finally. Uh, yeah, well, as of recording, the full game will be out in 13 days. Uh, but by the time this releases, it should have been out already. So, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick playthrough of it, and there's probably a bunch of new stuff from the demo. The demo was a pretty small space, but I think I saw the map being like much bigger, so we have a lot of new stuff to cover. So yeah. Okay. Glowkeeper, we got a nice little a nice little firefly cursor over here. Save files, settings. Is that bug report? I think that's bug report. Right, so we got language. We got this. Oh, I can move up the. I like the music though, it's very nice. Sure. And controls, I can change them if I want to. Reset R, undo Z, open map with tab. Whoa. Alright, just spawning new mechanics here. Sure. Actually, I'm not sure. This might be like a... I don't know. Okay. I can slow time, apparently. But sure. Hi. Okay. W or up to jump, hold jump to jump higher. Can I change it to space? There's a hint button. There usually always is. Space. There you go. I don't use the arrow keys, so space is good enough for me. Hold jump to jump higher. Okay. Can I push these? I don't know if I can. Can I go down here? I can. So yeah, if you don't know what this game is about yet, I can't double jump. I can actually get back up there. Uh-oh. Oh well. So yeah, how the game works. I won't really try and go into all that stuff down there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll have to go back there at some point. Okay. So, you can already see how the game works. It's a match 3 based thing. Match 3. Okay, and then here it's another match 3. You don't have to draw them in a straight line. These are empty blocks. Yeah, you can't draw on them. Or they move when you click on them though. But yeah, they just act as empty spaces that things can fall on. Okay. Alright, let's think about this one. Hold on. I want all of them to fall, right? Yeah, I want all of them to fall. The trick is you can also do anything above 3. Just kidding, I got misdirected. Alright, let's reset. This one probably just wants you to do 4 out of 5 then. So that you have enough height to jump here. Cool. Right, okay. So here's where things start to get a bit interesting. Yes, no? I don't think so. I think it's just this. It's just platforming. Yeah, okay. Oh, these all have names. I forgot they do have names. Yeah, all of these rooms have names. Collapsed alley, floating earth. Ooh, coyote frames. I like that. There were a lot of bugs found in the older version of the game. I think like a lot of physics-based bugs that really like move at insane speeds. Hollowed pillars. Okay. So these are all disconnected. There's also this block, but I don't see how. No, you can't really connect that to anything yet. I don't think drawing across gaps is not. It's not a thing you can do. This wouldn't call. Oh no, this symbol drops as well. Interesting. Okay. Does this fall work? No. I don't assume a fall. Well, yeah. Oh, that's new. That's very new. It's also supposedly a failure state, but I can see some very interesting things you could do with this if moving parts were involved. But I think the actual solution here is to first drop one, then while I'm here drop the other, so that this set of blocks don't block me. Oh, yeah, also there was a demonstration that you can pass through these, I think they're air symbols. I think so. You can pass through them, they are not solid. Alright. And finally, game progression. So you can collect scrolls, and you need scrolls to progress. Do those scrolls respawn? No, the gates don't respawn. I was gonna comment something about those gates being very similar in design to like Celeste gates. Yeah, yeah, possible. I think it's always been there, like ever since the start of the game's development. But yeah, I never actually noticed that comparison. Crumbly overhang. This one is the one I remember first being very stumped by. You have a lot of movable blocks here. You can even destroy some of the dirt blocks if you wish. So okay, just checking how high is my highest jump. Can I jump on? Hold on. Can I jump on something like this? I actually cannot. Yeah, okay. So I can only jump on things that are at a height of. Or if I count ground height as 0, then 1 and 2. At a height of 2 above me. Yes, okay. So we definitely need a block on this layer. Okay. If that's the case, then the second block would have to be 2 higher again, which is at this layer. And then it's not to be cleared. Very suspicious. Because I was only make this jump, which requires another height. Another piece of height there. Actually, no. If I can jump like this, then from this level I can jump to this level, and from this level I can jump to this level. Okay, so I need a ground here, and then also a ground here, and then this block should stay where it is, so I can jump on that. And then because I can jump 2 again, I can jump from this block's height all the way to here. So I'll probably have to clear you, which I can do. I guess like that. I want to clear you, leaving this open because we wanted a... No, we wanted a block at this height. So it's getting rid of both of you. And we also want to get rid of everything up to this height, so this should be good. No, it's one lower. This should be good. There you go. Okay, that was a good puzzle. Totems. Empty space. I need to break one of these, which means I have to break you so I can break you. And then similarly... No, I think I can jump this. Aha. Didn't get tricked there. I think the lack of this would have made the chain impossible. Because it looked like after this step you could continue doing that for this. And then here you're gonna get stuck. So we don't want to do that. We just want to quickly jump over. Also there's a map. I don't know if we'll ever get an introduction to the map. But there should be a map. I wonder if I can ever make it over here. I don't think so. If my jump was long enough, I could probably make it onto here. But yeah, from this height, I can't actually get up there. I don't think it's possible to get up there at all. Unfortunate. Okay. Is that where I get my map? Barren Cross. I don't know what that is, actually. I don't remember ever seeing that. Yeah. Can I do this? I think this is high enough for me to get here. Fast travel. Yeah, does unlock the map. Cool. Okay, you can't fast travel to a certain room, but you can probably fast travel to each of these like checkpoints. Very nice. I really like the what's it? The handwritten style of all these text. It's very cute. Also, what's this supposed to mean? I think this also was in a demo version, but I never really tried to figure out what this could mean, like design-wise. Because it's not like a symmetrical embellishment or anything, right? It's just... Is it like a language? I don't know, it could be like an Easter egg or something. Some word in a random conlang that I don't know. Anyway. Okay, we can set a checkpoint here, we can go up there. I think there were other options as well. I think one of the secret options there, you can fall down here. Yeah, look at that. Elevator. Yeah, I can actually get back up right now. Can I? I don't think so. But I can fit in here and then fall down, and then by clearing the ground there, I can keep going. Ah, there you go. Terrace. Oh, this gives me another one of these. But I actually have to get there. Alright, so this is another one of those very challenging... It's like crumbly overhang, but a little harder. Okay, so from here, I need to get to this layer. So I can't just clear them out like that. From this layer, I have to be able to jump from this height. Okay. And then from this height, so a ground block here will require a ground block here. And a ground block here will require a ground block here, I think. Okay, so I need a ground block at this level. Oops. A ground block at this level, a ground block at this level, one at this level, and then one at this level. Okay. That we can do, I think. I can create a ground block by clearing out this. So that gets a ground block there. This ground block can stay. If I get it to fall like this. No. I don't want to do anything with this area. Oh, that might be a problem, right? I think that might be a problem. Maybe? I think that is a problem because we're gonna have to clear something down here to be able to get up there. Like, even if I tried to have this be the one that's kept in this height, and I kept all these in place, and this is the column that has to be dropped. But to drop anything down here at all, I'm gonna have to drop something here. So what I want to do is probably I want to prepare for that. So I want to not clear out one of these ground blocks, I think. Yeah, so then what I want to do is I want to make that one fall. So this falls to the right height. And to get to this point... What in the world have I done? So much ground here. I mean, yeah, that technically works, but then I don't get the height there. Like, this could also work, but this falls again. I'm gonna do it the other way around, where, like, this is the place I jump from here. And I could clear out stuff down here. That makes a bit more sense to me. Like, if I got rid of all of these blocks... I mean, potentially that has potential. Does that have potential? It's a lot less potential than I thought it had. Okay. Let's see. If I jump from here... Should we clear out the bottom area first before we figure out what to do with the top area? Like, the top area and the bottom area have the exact same sort of, like, issue, right? So if I can clear out the top area, we can basically do the exact same thing with the bottom area. But not quite, because if I wanted to do that exact same thing... that's actually wrong. What did I do here? Right, I did this, so like that will be this. It'll be analogous to this, and technically I might be able to get up there. Okay, but if I cleared this first and then do what I did, then I would have space. I need someone to be able to clear this though, so some of these have to go away as well. Okay, so that shouldn't be a problem. I have to make some platforming though. There you go, that should work. Alright, nice. Oh, there's a hint for this one, I know. Yeah, we got a hint button. I guess I spent a bit too long on this level. Hint, what do you think the hint says? Oh, was that the intended? I don't know. Let's retry. I can still make that. Alright, let's try this again. We know the original solution looked like this. So like, it's fine. But if I want to do what they did, which is like a staircase, like a legitimate staircase, then I'll have to get rid of these first. This one has to be gotten rid of somehow. This doesn't look possible. Unless I got rid of these as well. Ooh, and then by getting rid of all of these, that's a staircase. That should be the staircase. Okay, that's a lot cleaner. Cool. So this... No. Wait, what? Yeah, this is right. And then... Wait, is it? Hold on. What? I know this was the last step. It was this. Yes, so that this would fall in this area. Then we don't touch anything here at all. Then here we do the exact same thing. There you go. Okay. That is a lot cleaner, yeah. Nice. Alright, that sends me back. Oh, and going this way would have not worked. So I would have had to find another way to get down there. Alright, that's actually really cool because, like, you don't have to come down here. That prompts you to find a way down, which is down here. Okay. Fast travel. Hey, oh, so we do need that to go here. This is a very linear path so far, despite not looking like a linear path. Anyway, we have ice. This will freeze us. Although it used to be that we would just be destroyed on ice, but in this case, it's different. If there are any moving parts, the game has to use that mechanic, please. Like, if I could freeze onto fire, maybe that would save me. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. So I have to drop you. To get up there, you need to be at this height. So, like, this looks fine for now. Okay, I can reset this if I wish to. I don't see why. It could be possible that something here could affect up here by, like, virtue of the fact that matching 3 is... I don't know how you do that. Also, there's some stuff here. I can't just jump over right now, right? Ice falls, so does fire. I don't want to do that. So, okay, so this is the only move I can make now. Not necessarily. But yeah, I would say that this is the only valid move I can make. I can also make other moves with ice. I can also make other ice moves, but no. Oh, yeah, because any ice move would also disconnect the air. Although that also works, right? To get us here. So we could just leave. Oh, there could be meta mechanics in here. If I reset from here, I could do more different stuff. Oh, I don't know if that's like gonna be okay. Also, how do I get up there in the first place? There's no ground here. Wait, yeah, how do I get up there? Do I need something else to get up there? I might need something else to get up there. Okay, so suppose my first step was to in fact be here and reset. I can go up through the water. I think this was a mechanic we had before. Yeah. Frigid well. I forgot what fire does. I can't stand on fire. Also, that means that these two are gonna find it like a big challenge to disconnect. So to connect with anything to match 3. How would I... this does not look easily doable at the moment. We have to come back for this later, I think. Like, principally, I don't think this is possible. I can definitely make it back myself, so this is not actually irreversible. Yeah, I don't think this is possible at this moment. Although I might be entirely wrong, it's probably like entirely possible with some novel mechanic, but not something that I know I can do yet, I think. Alright, we'll come back for this later. I wonder if... This is where I am, right? This is not like a special room or anything. Oh no, this is just a different area, I see. Also, this is very new. Oh, okay, I thought it was something you can collect. Wait, oh no, okay, that's regular ice. That looks smaller than a regular piece of ice, so I thought it was also a collectible. But no, we don't have collectibles in this area. Okay. This could help us with... What is this? What is that? Hold on. Okay. Nothing I can do yet. Like, I don't see... Yeah, what is this? Oh! Right, this mechanic. The fact that you're using fire here has... Oh jeez, I wanna... Okay, that doesn't actually hurt me. You can ignite the character, but doesn't do anything. Yeah, okay, so it's the fact that you can melt ice here, it turns into water. I don't know why that's useful. I also don't know why this aura is here. Because, you know... Maybe the aura means something? I don't know. Can I use that idea down here? I don't think so. It's like ice doesn't do anything right now. It has this blowy effect. But it doesn't mean anything. Ice doesn't really do anything at all. As you can see from here, yeah, ice doesn't do anything. I'm gonna have to come back for this one later, but I still don't see how. I don't see how at all. Alright, let's move on, I guess. Frozen hut. Okay. Frozen hut. I remember this level. This level was in a different place last time. Okay. I want to get down to the bottom, maybe? I know Earth doesn't do anything either. Earth doesn't have any visible effects. Okay. I want to clear out everything in the middle. Plus extra. But the difficulty is... I mean, I could clear out both of the ices, but that feels like a red herring. The fact that these are empty spaces means that these can never connect over here, I don't think. There are other options though. I think in particular, one option involves this sort of move, which allows me to jump over. Yeah. So I thought you had to go underneath here the last time, but that was incorrect. I wonder if the hint asks me to do that as well. Yeah. Nice hint. Okay, broken ladder. Lots of ice here. Now again, the gap to here, I need to be at least at this height. So I only need to climb once. Plus, have no ice in the way. Okay. Makes me think that perhaps I want to get rid of all the bottom grounds and have the top earth be on top of an ice. Because you can't just have a stack of 4 grounds, right? You have to get rid of some of them. And if you get rid of 3, you can only get rid of 3 at a time, at least. The 4th ground is always going to be grounded here, unless it's held up by ice. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of all of the... of 3 of the grounds, plus an ice underneath the 4th one. Also, sorry if the beeps are happening. I'm gonna try and get rid of the notification sounds. Oops. Okay, let's see. Don't mind me here. How do I do this? There you go. Alright, solved. Sorry, that was a bit meta. Anyway, so yeah, so what was I saying? 4th ground has to be on top of ice. Means if you get rid of these ice, there's also another problem is that this ice can also block the way, so I probably have to get rid of those as well. This should be fine, this should be fine, so I can really make this jump. Oops. And then if I got rid of all the ice here, I should also be fine. There you go. Hint. Yep, okay, that was a hint. That was what I wanted. Cool. Narrow gate. I'm with this level too. Interesting. Okay. So I want to get rid of you, so the ice has to come down, meaning I have to get rid of this ground. But this will break because this does not form an available 3 in a row that I can make. So it's almost like I don't really want these to go just yet. Well, no, if I stood here, then it should be fine, right? I can stand on top of this so the ice can fall. So if I did this move, got rid of the air, got rid of the ice, we're done. And Hin will probably say the exact same thing. Very good. Also, I kind of find it funny that the hint also stays in the pause screen. That's okay. Okay. Dim tunnel. So now I have to actually physically melt the ice to help us proceed. Any kind of move that melts the middle ice is bad, because we have 2 ices that we want to get rid of, and only 2 possible match 3s that we can make. It has to be those 2. And a little platforming challenge to get over here. Right, this one. That scroll we kind of missed. I hope there's a scroll in this direction, because we can't make it up here if we don't do that. Oh, hold on, also. Type here. Oh, commands. I can make commands? Okay, how do I get out of this? Do I escape? Yeah, okay. That should be good enough. That was kind of funny. Anyway. I want to get up there, so I probably have to physically make a piece of water. I think something as easy as this should be... No, we need to hold it up. Right. If I had water in this position, I think I'll be fine. So this should be okay. There you go. And then the other direction will probably be a bit more challenging, but we need the other scroll first. Is there a scroll in this direction? This probably also leads to the other side, but in a more... Oh, this is just completely inaccessible. This probably leads me backwards then. Okay. Freezing tip. This is definitely supposed to be something I do, but doing so causes ice to fall, so I need to be in this region when that happens. Okay, that's a self-contained puzzle. As for this, I wanna... Actually, what if I get rid of this water? Can I get rid of this water by burning it? No. Okay. So what would you like me to do? Get rid of the ice? Well, yeah, if I got rid of the water, the ice will fall. Then if I froze again, or if I melted the water again, I should be able to jump up from here, right? Yeah, okay. Sweet. Overflowing sewer. I almost said sewer. Okay, I definitely can't make it there. Yeah, I can. Well, I would have to do this. Okay, that's not good. Water here is kind of bad. This is also kind of bad. Can I make it through right now? I should be able to. I definitely want an ice way to break this. There's no other way to break you. So that means I can't break you. You have to fall, so I have to use you. I also can't melt you because then the 3 in a row can't be made. This is therefore forced, and then I have a couple options. But this breaks ice here, and this just doesn't let me through. You know this kind of move is invalid because of the water there. Is it invalid? I would say it's invalid, but like... I don't like that. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay, that's another thing you can do. Water. You can break water. And so that means that I can drop by 1 by doing this. And that can make a very long stretch. Cool. So this is the mechanic you also need to figure out. Everything is also connectable. Anything except the walls, I guess. Okay, another scroll here. So yes, we do have a way to get through here. Iceberg. Just... is it possible to go through here? No. Water there, possibly for connective reasons. Okay. Okay. I need water to be at least here. Actually, if that can happen, I can get into water at this height. So water here, and from here can jump from the surface all the way up here. So I just need a water in this position. With nothing above it. Nothing above it is a little harder to pull off. I wonder if something like this is ever possible. Can I actually platform through this? No, I don't think so. The hitbox seems a bit like... It seems a bit big to prevent anything from happening, yeah. Okay, so I have to get rid of you somehow. Is this valid? No, it's only adjacent tiles. Okay, if I make a fall occur, then I could burn you, but I can't burn the thing on top. So, but I can only burn... Well, another option I can make is to have this ice block fall. If I could get it to fall by 2, which is why this exists here, so that I can make a connect 3 and this could fall by 2. Oh, oops, wrong direction. So like this, for example. Yeah, I can melt you and then the puzzle is solved. Nice. There you go. Okay, time to make it back. Can make it back through this sewer. Oh yeah, because you can't make it back this way. Interesting. That's a one-way gate. Okay, we can open that gate now. I'm gonna reset this. I think an ice here will be fine. Let me just check. Can I actually make it there? Unlikely. Even with an ice here... with an ice here, I should be able to make it up to there, right? Sorry, water here in this fire's position. Because I can jump over 2 blocks, so if I got to the surface of this water, I'll be fine. Right, so on a 4x1. That's not a 4x1. So like, it's like that? But the point is, how do I melt you? To be able to melt, you have to point towards you, which basically requires a 4x2. Mm. Okay, I guess another option is also this ice over here. So water over here also works. So I think this actually should be fine. Yeah, okay. There you go. Cool. Dim tunnel again. Okay. Fast travel. Yeah, okay. We got a couple fast travel ways to go now. Alright. So I can just go here if I wish to, right? Yes. Very nice. We need 10. Oh, 10. This used to not be 10. This used to be 6. Okay. 10 is big. We have to have a lot more scrolls. Sure. The chute. The Great Lake. Oh, this is grids? Wait, what? I saw lines. There are no lines here anymore. But yes. Yes, okay. That works. We're in a lot of water right now. There's another scroll here, but it doesn't work to do this. And there's also rocks here which I can also interact with. This is like the very big hub area-ish. There was supposed to be stuff here? No, there wasn't. There's nothing here either. Okay. If I remember correctly, the only way to go is this way for now. Yeah. Okay. Should I call it an episode here? We've made it through about half the demo's content already. There's a lot more that the demo had showcased that I haven't reached yet. But I think we've made it far enough that I should be able to call it an episode. And the reason why is because this is going to take a lot longer. I don't need to squeeze that much content into one episode. So yeah, oh, okay, yep. No need for you to see what just happened there. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. We discovered a full new biome. We have something here that we haven't unlocked yet. So even this ice biome does have stuff that we haven't really fully explored. And we've discovered 2 more entrances, one of which we can barely access, and the other one we have yet to explore. So that's where we're gonna go next episode then. Continue exploring the map. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this episode. Until then though, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye bye.